What types of companies are currently using BizTalk Server?
I would say pretty much any company within the Fortune 1000 ranks is or has a reason to use BizTalk to one degree or another in order to be able to interconnect systems. Some particular examples you see, one thing I've done in a number of situations is to automate business processes. Like for multiple insurance companies, we automated the claims process. So rather than having claims adjusters have to look at pieces of paper and enter data into 4 or 5 different systems by going into a screen and typing in, they were able to create a BizTalk automated process where a claim would drop in at the beginning, and potentially, based on business rules that were very well thought out, potentially you could have that claim go all the way through to being dropped into the claim system and to be able to have that, that claim be paid without ever a person looking at it, you know, after the initial entry of that claim. But in other cases where there's potential for fraud or potential for other issues, you could have that same process drop out into a SharePoint environment or via email, a form that would basically say, I need more approval. So they were able to create a very flexible system that allowed them to manage all the different ways that a claim might be processed. For the oil company, what they're looking for is another kind of scenario that I've seen a lot and worked with a lot, which is a logistical scenario where you're moving equipment or other types of items around some sort of physical infrastructure, and there's a logistical, logical kind of path that all these things have to take in terms of how they move from one place to another and what happens when they get at various intermediate locations or what happens when they get at their final location, and being able to maintain consistent tracking about where something is in the system. So in the case of the oil company, that's what they're looking for, is to use BizTalk to be able to automate a logistical system.